actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Wow, Toilets Are Dangerous 10, set in Colorado, and the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of EMZ Hitgal. So moving on to our briefing, Who'da thought toilets were so deadly? Help these people find out why 47. I hope you enjoy it. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them. All must be eliminated via drowning accident, but we can wear any disguise we see fit. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the Militar Soldier, and we'll be bringing with us a remote eggmatic gas grenade, an eggmatic gas grenade, and our Seeker 1. So right from the start and off the bat, we need to make our way directly to the water tower, which is where most of our targets will be congregating. They are all relatively close by, and the first of our targets is inside the water tower room. So we're just going to grab the rat poison from the shelves here, and if I don't waste too much time, we can get the rat poison into the water on the counter there. Just about made that before the target got up. And then all we have to do is wait for our target to drink the water, find that it doesn't agree with him very much, and make his way to the toilet. Now, if you notice on the mini-map, the other gentleman, the point man in this area, is also a target. I believe that may be Mr. Burgess. No, that's not Mr. Burgess. So we already have Mr. Burgess. That would be the point man with the limp, the only man on the map able to carry a sniping rifle without any trouble. So once we've got him into the toilet cubicle, we can then reintroduce him to his breakfast, and then we are going to overflow the sink, as this is one of only, I believe, 2 toilets on the map. And this is the only one we will be using, so we do need the bodies cleaned up after every elimination. So once we've overflown the sink, we're going to duck out of the window, and we're just going to wait right here by this old truck. And once the body has been removed and the guard has gone back and turned off the sink, then we can attack our next target, who is currently leaning against the tarpaulin there. He does patrol with his colleague, but they do not go far, and their routine is rather short, so you don't have to wait for him for very long. So he's going to make his way to the bathroom. We are going to casually get there just a little bit ahead of him, as he is moving somewhat slowly for someone who feels he needs to evacuate his systems. So once he gets into the toilet, we're just going to do a quick rinse and repeat of what we did with the first target, and we are going to reintroduce him to his breakfast, and then we will overflow the sink once again. There we go. So target 2 taken care of. Sink now on its way to overflowing, and we are ducking out of the window, except this time we are going to make our way up onto the roof, and up here we have another target. But before we can pounce on our next target, once again we do have to wait around, and we need the body discovered and the sink turned off once again. And then once all that has been achieved, our target will come and lean on the stairwell here, and all we have to do is select our gas grenade, drop it on the floor behind them, and then trigger it. So you know the procedure by now. He will get sick. He will make his way to the bathroom somewhat slowly. Personally, I would be moving as fast as possible so that I don't spew up all over the floor. So we're just going to follow him in at a discreet distance, and once he gets into the toilet cubicle, we will engage him in a reintroduction to the last meal that he has consumed. So I noticed that the other guard, the other target for the point man, does not actually clean up the mess in the bathroom. He just turns the tap off and leaves the puddle. Doesn't bother me in any way whatsoever, as it doesn't affect my contract. So once target number 3 has been dealt with, once again we will overflow the sink, and once again this time we will make our way back up to the roof while we wait for the inevitable body clear up and the sink to be turned off. And from here we will have a nice vantage point on our next target, who is currently, as you can see, over in the tech area. So we're going to select our Seeker 1, wait for the body clear up to finish, and then our target should make his way over to the water tower, which he is just doing now, I believe. And he's going to stand over by the fire barrel, or the barrel that is on fire, and that will present us with an opportunity, as long as the gentleman on the roof here isn't looking, for us to shoot him with the Seeker 1. He will of course get sick, and he will make his way to the water tower bathroom. And we are going to very casually make our way back down off of the roof, and we will join him in said bathroom so that we can reintroduce him to what by now could very well be lunch. We have spent a considerable amount of time waiting around. So we get to the bathroom just as our target joins us, so we can quickly follow him inside, close the door, and we are going to dunk his head down the toilet, something when I was at primary school we used to call a blue lagoon. So once target number 4 has been dealt with, as per the ritual so far, we will then overflow the sink and duck out of the window. Now this time, instead of going to the old van or the roof, we're going to actually make our way around and back inside, and we're going to wait just inside the door here. So once all of the cleanup has finished and the sink turned off once again, we're going to select our gas grenade, the non-remote one, and we're going to wait right outside the toilets here, and our target will eventually move away from that wall. He will stand over by the doorway. We're just going to give him a minute because he almost turns around, and once he's in position we can then throw our gas grenade at his feet. And we all know the routine now. He will get sick, he will make his way into the bathroom, and we can then reintroduce him to his lunch. I don't know where he's wandering off to. The only bathroom in the vicinity is directly behind us. So once he makes his way inside, there's no need to close the door this time. There's no one left to observe us, and we can then dunk his head into the loo, and I would say that water really does need changing. So with our final target now dealt with, all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit will be the boat exit, although there are a number of exits relatively nearby that you can take. This just happens to be the closest. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we have confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and that will get us our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.